Hi, so today I want to do a review video, kind of more like a rant for the BH Cosmetics palette that I ordered. So before I ordered this palette, I'd seen people using BH Cosmetics all over Instagram. I'd seen them using it on YouTube videos, and the looks are amazing. If you guys look at their Instagram page, I think they post looks that other people have done. And also there's a lot of different artists on Instagram and YouTube that were using it. And so I thought that it would be a great idea to order a palette like that, and it would just have all of the colors of the rainbow that I need, and I could use it when I travel or something like that. And because I just hate taking so many palettes with me, I like to wear color. I can't just take a neutral palette or whatever with me because I'll just get bored. I need to wear colors as well. So I figured if I bought one of their big palettes, that it would have every color I would ever need, and I would just need to take that and my neutrals palette, and that's it when I travel. So the palette I ordered is called the 120 color palette, and this is the second edition. I'm recording this on my MacBook, so everything is backwards, and also the color and lighting are really bad. I apologize for that. But yeah, so this is the 120 color palette, and it's a pretty good size for traveling. I'll just show you what it looks like compared to my Mac palette. So I'll just grab that. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is the my Z palette, and this is my neutrals palette. Most of these shadows are MAC. So this is the Z palette, and this is the BH Cosmetics palette. So the BH Cosmetics palette might look really big online, but it's not that big in person, and it seems pretty good to travel with. So when you open the palette up, it opens with this button here. You press it, and it comes like that, and there's all these colors on the top, and then you can lift, the palette has two trays, so you can lift this tray up, and those are all the other colors. There's plastic film on this. I'll just take it off to show you. So these are all the colors on the second tray, and look how pretty these colors look. Like, look at this purple right here. Oh, how nice would it be to do a look with like these three colors, this one, and that one maybe. Oh, it would look so nice. Anyway, so the trays that come out, you can put it on the top part with the mirror, like that, and then when you're doing your makeup, you have it open in front of you, and you can see all the colors at once, which is nice. And the colors are supposed to be a mix of shimmer and matte, so just looking on the bottom palette, like some of these are shimmer, some of them are matte, so it's not like one is shimmer, one is matte, it's a mix. So my opinion on this palette, and I don't know what happened, if I'm the one that got a dud palette, or if this is the quality that all BH Cosmetics is like, but I'm really, really disappointed. I only paid, I mean, it's so inexpensive. I don't remember how many pounds I paid for it, but it was less than 20 pounds, I believe. It might have been around 20 with the shipping, because I didn't order it from the BH Cosmetics website. I ordered it from Amazon, Amazon UK, because I wasn't sure. I wanted the palette really fast because I was excited for it, and I thought that shipping would be faster if I bought it from Amazon UK instead of buying it from the BH Cosmetics website in the States. And also I didn't want any of my shadows to come from the States and they would be smashed. So that's why I decided to look it up on Amazon, and that's why I ordered it from Amazon. But the quality is so bad, and I am so upset to say that, because I was so looking forward to using this palette, and I don't know like what the deal is with all the other pictures with people doing amazing makeup with it, and I mean, it looks wonderful on them, but I can't even swatch the colors. Like, when I put them on my skin, and I start applying it, it just disappears. Like, I'll show you some swatches. Okay, let's do this purple right here. So look, like, it's hardly showing up. It's just, okay, let's do this one. Like that. I mean, these colors are barely showing, and this is when it shows up on my finger. If you want to transfer it, it hardly transfers. Like that's pretty much transparent right there. So I don't know what the deal is. And even the shimmery shadows generally are easier to make better quality because the shimmer finish gives better payoff. So I could kind of understand with the matte shadows, but even the shimmery shadows are just like so crappy. For example, this gold, the gold, like it's transparent, like it's so sheer, and when you put it on, it just disappears on the skin. Like that's the gold right there. You can't really even see it. And yeah, I write on my hand to remind myself stuff. So I don't know the browns. I'll just swatch a couple more, but so this is one of the brown ones. I'll swatch that, and this is what the brown looks like, which, look, it's nowhere near as dark as the brown in the pan. And then that's just that, but the transfer value when you put it on, it hardly shows up. I mean, I've used Claire's eyeshadows before, and Claire's eyeshadows are better than that. So I'm really disappointed. I tried doing a couple looks with it. I thought I would try making it work with different bases and stuff, but I even I tried doing a look that was gold and brown at first, and the colors were okay. I had to apply them really heavily on, but when I went to blend them, the colors just kind of disappeared. And even the brown colors, when I put them in my crease, it was hard to get the colors to show up the way that they were supposed to, or even like the way that it looked in pictures when other people did it. So I'm very disappointed with it. I mean, at least I didn't pay a ton of money for it, but it sucks because I still did pay some money, and I feel like the palette was made out to be better than it really was. But like I said, I don't know if it's because of this palette, if I got a dud, or maybe it's an old palette and the shadows expired or something and the seller sold an old one. So I really couldn't tell you, but this is just my experience. I really wanted to order a 120 palette, and I wanted to get the Eyes on the 60s palette and the Take Me to Brazil palette because those had beautiful colors in it. And I decided I'll just get the 120 palette first. And if I like that one, then I'll order more. And I don't think I'm going to be ordering the other two palettes, which is a shame. But I don't know. I mean, I love Sleek makeup. Sleek is a drugstore brand from the UK, and you can buy it online as well. Their palettes come like this, and they do a bunch of different palettes with colors. This is called the Vintage Romance palette, and it's just it's supposed to be like their fall palette. I'm wearing it right now. You can't really see the colors that well, but for example, this purple color, which I used in the corner this morning, look at that. So this is like, it's showing up so nicely, and these are so inexpensive. This gold, it looks like satin taupe. You can see it. I mean, and even when you go to transfer it onto your hand, there's the taupe color, and there's the purple color. So they proper show up in everything. Sometimes, like, I love using a base with them. It shows up really nice, and those shadows are so much more creamy. They're not dry. Like, the BH Cosmetics shadows were super chalky, and even after the swatches, they stained my hand a little bit. So I'm not really sure. Like, look at this pink color from the palette. That's this color right here. This one. Like that. And I'm wearing that on my lower lash line. Like I said, the colors on my camera aren't the best, but I would rather just spend my money on a bunch of different Sleek palettes. I mean, I already have a ton, but it just sucks not having all the colors you want at once. I mean, it would be amazing if Sleek could just come out with one massive palette of all their palettes combined. But yeah, so that's my review. I don't feel good about saying something bad about that palette, but because I feel like it was hyped up online so much and on Instagram and everything, I just thought I would put my opinion out there too, so that people could know there's a chance that the shadows might not work out for them. So let me know if you've tried anything from BH Cosmetics, if you've had a similar experience, or if you had an experience where one thing you bought wasn't that nice and then you bought something else and it came out okay after. So let me know what your guys' experience is, because I wouldn't mind trying them again, but I want to make sure that it won't be as bad as this one. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching.